What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without feint. I hope you're doing great wherever you are, enjoying your life, because that is paramount to you and for you. You have to enjoy your life without being apologetic about it. It is your life. You were born to live your life, so live your life. The best way you can live your life is through knowledge, acquiring knowledge, going for knowledge, knowledge of self, knowledge of your nature. When you know yourself and you know your nature and live it, you will never be disappointed. Never. You will be living your life, living fairly, practicing fairness, justice, and equity, without forgiveness, without God, without Jesus, without faith, without religion, but living your life humanly. So you're welcome. But the issue is this: those that are asleep, those that are still in religion, want us to go back. They want us to go back to God. They want us to go back to Jesus. They want us to go back to religion. They want us to go back to faith and beliefs. But I won't go back. I speak for myself. So speak for yourself. If you're among the woke nation, if you're among the awakened Africans, will you go back? Will you go back to religion? Will you go back to spirituality? Will you go back to faith and beliefs? Will you go back to confusion? Will you go back to questioning without getting answer? Will you go back to God you know that is evil? Will you go back to Jesus you know that never existed and is not coming again as they claimed? Will you go backward or forward? If you will hear me, I encourage you to go forward ever and backward never in the knowledge of factual truth. Keep growing in the knowledge. No going back to faith and beliefs. No going back to religion. No going back to Jesus. No going back to God. You have to do that. You have to mind yourself. Mind your own business. One of the reasons why we suffer is because we are not minding ourselves. We're not minding our business. We need to mind ourselves and our business. Your nature is your business, and your life is yourself. You have to mind these two very important things in your life. Your being and your nature, that's yourself and your nature. Your nature is superior to whatever they claim to have, whatever it is, or they say their God can offer. Your nature is far, your life and your nature is far beyond them. So don't go back to confusion, which is God. Don't go back to evil, which is God. Keep moving forward in knowledge, which is science. Dare to know. Be hungry and thirst after knowledge, and you will live better. Mind your business. Take care of the bed bugs that is in your own house. Not thinking, oh, you want to take care of bed bugs that invaded other people's mattress in their houses. No, you're gonna get hurt. Mind your own business. Take care of your own house. Take care of your own home. Take care of your own thing. Take care of yourself. Always put yourself first. They call it selfishness. Yes, what is wrong about that? What is wrong? It is yourself. You have to be, it's better to be selfish than to be foolish. I will say it again. It's better to be selfish than to be foolish. The society wants you to be foolish. Religion wants you to be foolish. They want you to be foolish enough to be giving them your money for them to pray to God you have not seen or can see. Themselves also have not seen that God or can see that God. So they want you to be foolish. But selfishness, being selfish, is knowing yourself and knowing your nature, then walk in your nature. That is your path. It leads you to your destination. But living foolishly, living by faith and beliefs will never lead you to your destinations. You remain divided, confused. You don't know why things are happening to you. And you begin to blame who you don't supposed to blame. Begin to believe what you don't even supposed to accept. In the first place, they say you have to, you don't know, it's not you know everything. So that's why I say you, whatever they tell you in the book, do not do that. They tell you in the last days, people will be lovers of themselves. Of course, that is the best way to live. If we begin to love ourselves, taking care of ourselves, everybody loving themselves, taking care of themselves, there will be no problem. Nobody will come to attack you. Nobody will come to invade your land. The reason why evil exists is because people, instead of minding themselves, living their own life, they begin to invade other people's land, killing them, taking their possessions. In the name of God, in the name of Jesus, in the name of religion. You have to know it is your life. Mind your own business. Yes, those people that are in religion, they are still praying for you to go back to God, for you to come back to God, come back to Jesus. You see that stupid woman that went on my inbox, my story. She said, she called me a demon-possessed man. He said, go ahead. She found out that I am bent to that direction, that knowledge of factual truth lead me. He said, I'm demon possessed. And she don't know what demon actually mean. If you ask her what is the meaning of demon, he says evil spirit, demon. But you don't know the root word that is even saying good thing to me. But I just block her and share that post, so that people that know her, or she may see it in my other profile, and she see her name there, she know that if you come after me, I come after you. That's how I take care of myself. I don't need any God to fight for me. I don't need any Jesus to fight for me. I am living better now without God and Jesus. What make you think I'll be afraid of whatever you say or do about me? You say, oh, no, there is no allegation, or there is no scandal. There is nothing you will say about me that will touch me. It can never. It can only touch my clothes, not even my skin. I have outgrown that level of faith and belief. People living by other people's says, other people's doing. I don't care about all that. I am woke. I'm not looking for who is following me, who is joining me. I don't care. Even if it's only me standing woke, I like it like that. Oh, somebody had an appointment with me. She said she's coming. So no call, no show. I didn't hear from her. I said to myself, if she come, good. If she don't come, better. And that's exactly how it is. Because I learn every day. I grow every day in knowledge. Why are you forcing things that are hurting you? Things that have not benefited you. Somebody wants you to continue in it, and you continue. God has not blessed anyone that preaches God. God has not blessed anyone. God has not cursed anyone. Imagine that type of woman. She's a woman. She don't know that the curse God placed on the woman in the Bible is eternal. It's irreversible. Death of Jesus, it was not for the woman. He said that thy seed, he said thy seed will crush the serpent, the head of the serpent, and the serpent shall bruise his heel. Not the woman. That's why in Revelation chapter 14, verse 4, there is no woman following the Lamb. There's no woman following Jesus. In heaven, there's no woman in heaven in that Bible. Read it very well. It's always he that overcome. He that overcome. There's no he and she, or she that overcome. It's he. And yet you see women stupidly worshiping something that does not benefit them. And they are the champions in religion. You see religious leaders using them. You see their dad Jesus confessing how she bring people and they claim fake miracle. What? We have been saying you this. My wife, I said, it's not a new thing. I don't care about those things. Does not move me. I just share it to show them that their God is non-existent and useless in reality. There is nothing you'll be telling me about in this life now that is new. Nothing. And if you pay close attention, if you can think back Even in your own history, you will find out there's nothing new. They are just happening in different phases, but it's the same thing happening. There is nothing new under the sun. You want me to go back? Want me to give my life back to Jesus? You must be stupid to think so. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you are related to me or not. For you to think at my age, I am a father, I am a grown man, whether I have a child or not. You want me to give my life, to give part of me, to give my money to what? Give my money to what? Or to whom? You can't even tell me to give to the poor. Am I the one that made them poor? Who made them poor? And those poor believe in God. Where is their God? We have to provoke them to think. And some of you are living foolishly. Okay, let's do it. Oh, my conscience. Because you can't control your conscience. You're supposed to control your conscience, control your mind. You are the master of your mind. You are the master of your conscience. Every part of you, you are the one that's supposed to be deciding what happens or how they operate. That's why you are the higher being you are looking for. You are the higher being you are worshiping. So they tell you it's in the sky. No, it's right here. The higher being is here. That's where all the creation you're hearing about is. Whatever you see around you today started in the mind, including heaven and the earth. But you will say, no, how did it come to existence? I just told you. The same way the phone you are using come into existence. How did it come into existence? Was it created by one God? No. It was created by people. Not even one person. Yeah, it's named that one person invented it. But only him did not build that thing. One person cannot build anything that will be for everyone. And when you say God, let me tell you, the God that is everywhere is nowhere. The omnipotent, the omniscient God does not exist. The omnipresent God does not exist. The omnipotent God does not exist. God is nowhere. You are the God you're talking about. If you're a woman, you are the goddess you're talking about. But they keep talking about God because they suppress women. And say, no, ma. How can you talk about suppressing the woman that gave birth to you? Are you greater than your mother? The woman that carried you and gave birth to you. And now you say woman is under you. Woman, you must submit. Some of them say, oh, I don't know. They say to my wife, I don't know how you cope with this man. I say, because they are stupid. They don't know me. My wife know me before even we say, okay, we're married. I tell her about that's the same thing I say to everyone. I have no secret, and if there is anyone, I can reveal it at any time. You cannot hold me down with anything by anything. There is nothing you will do to make me go back. It's like telling me to go back to prison, telling me to go back to a police cell where I've been locked up. No, I know my experience there. I don't want to go back. Even if I see myself in the dream, in the vision, I mean, in the prison, I see myself, whether through vision, revelation, dream. No. I wake up, no, I say, I'm happy. It's not reality. I don't want to go back to jail. I don't want to go back to prison. I don't want to go back to police cell. I don't want to go back where they will lock me up that I cannot go out when I want. You have to be begging now. That's what religion does. When you're religious, they turn you into beggar. And beggars have no choice. But you have choice. You are human. Live your life. Don't go back. Don't let them talk you into giving back your life, giving back your things, giving back your money. You have to be master of your life, master of your resources. Live your life humanly. Trust God, trust Jesus, trust religion, and enjoy your life. Your life is good. It's not bad. Your life is fair. It's not unfair. Your life is easy. It's not hard. Your life is sweet. It's not bitter. You have to decide and make the right choice today to live your life for you first. Put yourself first and enjoy your life. Peace.